RAS47 5,000 rounds. We did it, guys. We finally did it. You have no idea how happy I am to finally finish the test on this rifle. But first things first. So let me start with what is still good, or where the kudos are to Century arms. So the finish on the receiver and overall finish on the rifle is very decent. Not a question. Our rifle is still very accurate. Today I put it with the red dot because, as we know, the iron sights are busted, but I was shooting from over 100, a little bit over 100 yards at the headshots, absolutely no problems. This rifle can shoot accurately all day long. Now, if you are a Century fan, turn this TV off because it's going to get nasty right now if you cannot handle the truth. The truth is, all the small components, in my opinion, and the wood furniture on this rifle is absolutely junk. The front sight post, rear sight leaf, it's made of some sort of the Play-Doh steel. Wood furniture quality is lower than the snake shit. I have never seen such a junk. And guys, watch out, because the Century is using the same wood on imported Wassers and Zastava N-Pups. So you will have the same wood. My advice is, if you're buying it, change it as quickly as you can for the good surplus wood or some other options. As you can see, we totally busted the wood. Wood looks, it's destroyed. You cannot hold on the screws. We had to use the duct tape. Rear sight leaf, as you guys know as well, was totally, it separated to pieces. It shred to pieces like Oreo cookies. The same for the front post. At some point, the right ear on the front post decided to pull the cord and say bye-bye and see you suckers, and ejected himself from the rifle. So overall, also we have problems with some of the rivets on the rifle, and we talked about it previously. Also, the front sling loop got broken, and as you can see, it's just cheap casting shit. I mean, there's no other word to describe this. And my advice to Century is, if they are listening, guys, for crying out loud, upgrade your quality control and the quality of the products used for the front post, for the rear sight, and do something about the wood. The handguard wood is okay, it's just getting very quickly hot. I don't know, is this the balsa wood or whatever, but this wood is no-go. I mean, completely no-go. Also, if you're losing a iron sights rifle, then must depend on the side rail and on the optics. And as we know, with the optics, it shoots very, very well. All right, let's have a final look for inside the guts. And guys, as always, because today we have done 1,500 rounds, this rifle was lubricated every around 200 rounds. I was lubricating, and also I was immediately checking the temperature to make sure we're not doing anything stupid and we are not overheating the rifle. Another kudos to Century I will give him is, rifle survived. Okay, the rifle survived, and it survived the 5,000 rounds test. So no matter, you know, what you want to say, it did survive the 5,000 rounds test, which is honestly a surprise to me. All right, let's have a look into the parts. And this rifle is still hot, guys, so that's why I got my gloves. Let's look at the bolt if we have any new damages, and as always, I will post pictures for you guys to see. You know, I don't wanna comment on the damages right now. You will see it with your eyesight, what is happening on the locking locks, on the front of the bolt, and on the rear of the bolt. As you know, we had a rocky relationship with those parts, and they took a beating. In my eyes, this is way too much, and than it should be. at that round count. And I show you in the previous episode, I compared it to the Wasser with over 7,000 rounds. And again, Wasser is sold by the Century, the same company, and you could see from the Wasser how the parts are looking like. Basically, you know, all I see is the same deformations which got beat up, and they kind of stop right now, and it didn't move. I don't think so anything moved. All right, then we have the bolt carrier, and the deformation of the tail, it progressed a little bit, but it's not that much. And we talk about it, you know, what's happening. Yeah, it did progress this time with, looks like that 1,500 rounds. That was a little bit more than this thing can withstand without deforming. So it did deform, but at the 5,000 rounds, it is still operational, and it's not compromising the you know, rifle cycling. And then of course this is that all extended, like, wasted metal inside the channels on the bolt carrier. I will take a pictures again, you should see it. And then there's still that deformation up front of the bolt carrier, and this just looks nasty. How is our rivet? The rivet didn't move for the piston, that's a good thing. And also on the piston head, there is that deformation which was created by the gas tube. It stays as it is. You can see it quick. You know, clearly there is depression on it, but it's not moving, it's not progressing, and the whole thing is just dirty. But that's it for the bolt carrier, you know. And as I said, and this thing too, here, I mean, you can really feel it with the finger, guys, how much it was scooped just from cycling. But it is what it is. I mean, you can see pictures don't lie. And how we are looking inside the trunnion. There is something more, there's more metal folding on the right side of the trunnion, and I will capture it with the camera, but again it didn't go, nothing happened here. And that's from the quick look inside the trunnion. That's the only new thing which I'm seeing is. And again, the strength of the trunnion, I can guarantee you, almost I will send this rifle to Mel, my friend Mel. He will do the Rockwell testing, record everything, the machine on the camera, and we can see, guys, how these components will stack up against the regular AKM parts. So we'll see how is the trunnion hardness looking like, how is the bolt carrier hardness looking like, and how is the bolt looking like, and the receiver and the barrel against the known database. So we'll have some reference point. But also from the bottom of the trunnion, I don't see the damage, and I can almost, you know, we can make a bet right now. I will put, you know, $1 that the trunnion is much harder than the bolt or the bolt carrier. And why is that? I have really no idea. But you know, again, we'll see. Let's not speculate. We'll see what's going to happen from the tests done by Mel. Nothing inside the gas tube, and as I said, the gas tube survived as well, which is good to see, because I had some members with broken gas tubes on those RAS47 rifles. The gas block also looks okay. There is nothing really bad, and it didn't move. The pins didn't move out as well, and all just looks good here. And the rivets, as I said, we already know that we have problems with the rivets. That one rivet is moving, and that hasn't changed. It is what it is on the rivet side. Now, guys, I heard a lot of questions, not the questions, but you were saying, well, you're criticizing the rifle and you're criticizing all that wear, but is the rifle working? And yes, rifle is working. Let me tell you the story of Steve from Alaska. During the first week of April, Steve was following our videos. He's a RAS47 owner, and he noticed around 2,000 rounds count, he noticed the premature wear on the locking lugs on the bolt, just like I got here on this rifle. He contacted Century customer service. And Century told him, well, we look into the pictures. He took the pictures. He took the pictures with his digital camera, mailed everything to them, and they said, well, Stevie, nothing to worry about it. You know, don't get fooled by all these videos on the internet from Rapski. He's bullshitting. 2 weeks later, previous weekend, Stevie took the rifle to the range and his rifle went kaboom. So and hopefully you are seeing the pictures from all the correspondence, and you can see what happened to his trunnion and to the rifle. So here's my advice, guys. Don't listen to me, don't listen to some experts on the internet, don't listen to customer service from Century Arms, okay? Buy the set of go, no-go gauges. Trust yourself. Do the head spacing check frequently on those rifles. Guys, protect yourself. Check the head spacing. Make sure if you're seeing anything happening on those bolts and other parts, make sure you are staying safe, because you don't want to get injured by some explosion inside the rifle. The set of the go, no-go gauges is not as expensive. Get them. I'll post the link in the video description from one of the guys who is showing you how to check the head spacing. It's not that complicated. That's the only source you should trust yourself, okay? As I said, you don't have to trust me, but be safe, guys. Do head spacing check on those rifles and don't get injured. Now, my opinion about the RAS47 as a rifle. Did it survive 5,000 rounds? Yes, it did. That is, no question. We ran through the 5,000 rounds. Now, will I advise you to buy this rifle? For me, absolutely not. I will never purchase this rifle again. I think so. This is the rifle designed for the very casual shooter who is not shooting more than the 100, maybe 150 rounds per month. This is the perfect rifle for the range. You want to go to the range and embarrass some other guys with ARs and show them how accurate AK clone could be. Be my guest, knock yourself out and do that. But as for me, if you are looking, because you are survivalist, or you are looking for one AK to run, I would never advise anyone to buy it. That's my personal opinion. You can have a different opinion. You are more welcome to do so. You may have a better experiences with the RAS47. Fine with me. Now, did this RAS47 did better than the previous one we had? Remember, guys, this is a brand new upper 25,000, almost 26,000 serial number. Did this RAS did better than the previous one we had? Yes, this rifle did better. There's no question about it. But taking into the account all other feedback which I'm getting on daily basis about the RAS47, I absolutely cannot put my heart and say that this rifle is worth basically taking a chance. It's like playing a roulette. You may have a good one, because obviously from some of you telling me there are some good rifles out there which are performing, or you can have a total crapola like Stevie or some other many other guys. And speaking about that, I completely do not believe in the advertised return rate from Century about these rifles. I hear the rumors they were saying around 1%. It is laughable, guys. It is absolutely freaking laughable. There is more, I can guarantee you, there's more than 1% return rate on those rifles. It's just from the feedback which I got, and I know the guys were opening the cases. All right, that's it, guys. Don't get pumped. All right, this is my opinion. This is what I think based on the feedback from you and based on what I have seen on this rifle. Now this rifle will go for hardness testing. We'll link that video when Mel is done, and then Mel will put everything together. We'll try to repair the front post, and I'll continue to use this rifle because I'm very interested how long this barrel can stay as accurate as it is. But that's it for now. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for watching it. Thanks for supporting us through our store. Guys, thanks to you, the purchase like this was possible. And we buying ammo, and we purchased this rifle. There are another rifles already waiting. You know, I got the Arsenal SLR 107 waiting for the 5,000 rounds test. So thanks to you. Thanks for your great support. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Guys, we are back after 5,000 rounds from the range, and I took a no-go gauge and will perform right now the test for the no-go gauge and see if the no-go gauge will close, if the bolt carrier will close on this rifle. So there's a no-go gauge. See, and I cannot disassemble the bolt, so I had to stick it in the bolt, the no-go gauge. But let's see. And there you go, guys. That's a grenade. Right now, this rifle, it's a grenade. So we were lucky at the range that this rifle didn't explode on us. One more time, I will show you. Opening. Okay. This is a no-go gauge, and I'm closing the bolt. Not that much of the resistance at all. The bolt should never close on the no-go gauge. This is it, the game over.